from one of the best ballparks you'll find in the sport, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today, a matchup of a pair of first-place teams between the Miami Marlins and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Adam Robinson is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't, one series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right.
With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
You want to talk about a team's worst nightmare. That's what this lineup possesses. They lead the league in on-base percentage. I don't care if it's hits, walks, hit by pitch, does not matter. They are finding ways to create traffic on the base pass almost every inning. And eventually, someone's going to catch a gap, and that usually means 2 to 3 runs in a victory.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Line towards center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Batting third, the center fielder, Charles Davis.
Standing in now, Charles Davis, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Ball 1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Derek McKay gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, Alex Tucker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
Tucker is, of course, a switch hitter, and he uses that to his advantage. He's one of the few truly elite hitters in baseball, and that's true no matter which batter's box he stands in. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Well, Matty, this team can do one thing very well. This lineup leads the league in home runs, and that's why people pay the price of admission. They want to see the long ball. Everybody loves home runs, and it's exactly what this lineup gives you. They get count leverage 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Don't look for that base hit the other way. They are trying to turn and burn.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Grounded back up the middle. Hernandez fields it cleanly, and that's the 2nd out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Ryan Shea.
Striding into the box, Ryan Shea. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. That misses. 2-0. High and deep to left center field. Davis going back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. So here's the cleanup hitter, Stephen McCollum, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Now at the plate, James Johnson. Power a big part of his game as he enters this contest, number 5 in the National League home run race.
Boy, one of the top home run hitters in all of baseball, though. D-Row, only 1 home run in his last 10 games.
Yeah, hasn't hit for much damage lately. Kind of expand in the zone, but look for him to get hot again.
Oh, that's it.
Inside with what looked like the palm ball, 1-0. Palm ball swung on and missed there. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. The 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Popped up, and there's out number 2.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Coming to the plate now, Starlin Castro, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Now here's the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And the 2-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Miami down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Cox. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
McKay has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Ready now, Tony Vittle. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
The pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
The 1-0. There's a fastball that misses. Bottom of the second here with no score. Two balls and a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
The 3-1. And that's low, ball 4.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
So coming to the plate, James Shields. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch on its way. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-1 home. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Biddle stands at first with one out. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout. Keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Corey Dickerson, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
2 out with the man at first. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
This one's down to third. Castro at the bag, and that ends the inning. Pirates leave 1. Will move to the third with no score.
Back now in Pittsburgh, home of the Pirates, who've certainly benefited from some solid pitching all season long. At the start of the day, they have the highest strikeout total in the entire league and one of the best team ERAs. So it's no surprise some of the pitchers I talked to were proud of what they've accomplished and confident in what they're capable of. Despite the success, they explained how they really try to push each other to get better every day. As one of them put it, "We have amazing stuff on this pitching staff, just look at all the strikeouts. But we take pride in continuing to get better as a unit every single day." It sounds like they're always trying to stay one step ahead of the hitters, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here comes the first pitch. This is foul right side. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he fouls this one off.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it, 1 gone.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he can finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Stepping in now, Jorge Alfaro, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 289 is the average coming in. 3 homers, 26 RBIs. A ball and a strike. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
3-2, full count. Line to the right side. Closing fast, and he makes the diving catch.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Into the box now, Derek McKay, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
The 2-1 home. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Third inning, no score to this point. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Into the box, Colin Moreno. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The right fielder, Colin Moreno.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike 1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and the Pirates are in the hit column.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
Into the box, Adam Robinson, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Moran on at first, nobody out. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Line drive to left, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base knock.
Standing in now, Alex Tucker, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Tucker brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and a look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2, and it's fouled away. First and second here with nobody out.
Nope.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball 1-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Full count still. Bouncer up the middle, gloved by Castro. There's one on to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Now batting, second baseman, Adam.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier, and they're runners at the corners now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that misses. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back easily. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Cortez is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And the run will score as the Pirates are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Digging in, Ryan Shea. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. From the stretch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Into the corner and slicing foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Three and 1.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Takes this the other way to right. Cortez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. On now to the top of inning number 4. Pittsburgh leads this one 1-0. Digging in, the switch hitter, Carlos Hernandez, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Frazier will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Striding in, Alejandro Cortez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Yanked the slider across that time. Laid off for a ball.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Oh, and this kicks right off of him. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Stepping in now, Charles Davis, as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Ready with the 1-1. Line drive to center field. Cortez rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate. We're all square at one apiece.
Well, when you've got a guy with speed like that, he's going from second to home on a base hit just about every time. The top speed here on show track is about as fast as you'll ever see, and he ended up making that play not even close.
In now, Stephen McCollum. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Hit sharply on the ground. The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Marlins get one here on a couple of hits. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. All tied at 1-1. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Anthony Cox. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The 1-1. Misses up and in.
Count 2-1.
The 2-1 home. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Third baseman number 2, Tony.
Digging in,
Biddle.
Tony Biddle. He drew a walk his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria! Solo shot to right center, and even 30 home runs on the year, and it gives the Pirates a 2-1 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Now batting.
Into the box, James Shields. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled off. Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Cortez is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 12, Corey Dickerson.
Digging in now, Corey Dickerson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into center field. Line drive, base hit.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. 0-0 heater gets turned around.
Into the box now, Colin Moran, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Comes set and the 0-1. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2. Dickerson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Adam Robinson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
From the belt, kicks and deals. In there for strike 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. From the belt, the pitch. And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on this solo home run. We're through 4. It's now 2-1 Pittsburgh. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The left fielder.
At the plate, James Johnson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
You know, Matt, sometimes it's really hard to put a finger on why a guy pitches well and why a guy is having a very difficult time. So far, he hasn't had a very good season, but you know this, when you have the stuff that this guy has, he's 1 out, 1 inning, 1 pitch away from turning things back around, and he's pitching more now like the guy we thought he was going to be.
Sent on the ground out to second, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently 3rd best. Here's Starlin Castro looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Stepping in now, Brian Anderson. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. First time up, he went down looking. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. The bouncer to the left side. Biddle is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Pirates 2 and the Marlins 1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Alex Tucker.
Not shortstop, Alex Tucker.
First offering on its way. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. One ball, one strike to count.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
1-2.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Cortez is there, 1 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
So striding in, Adam Frazier earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty. One man out.
Ball
Up top, it's 2-0.
Ball. No strike.
Lined hard to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Two and two to Adam Frazier. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hernandez ranges back and he has it for out number 2.
The batter, the first baseman, Ryan Shea.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ryan Shea. Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike 1. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. The 2-2. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They still lead it 2-1. At the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch on its way. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Heading out towards shallow right. Moran has it in his tracks. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, the pitcher, Derek McKay.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Derek McKay. First offering on its way. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. That's over but low. It's a ball and a strike. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Line softly toward the hole. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Carlos Hernandez.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Carlos Hernandez. First pitch coming, here it is. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter.
One run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins.
This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. Our score remains 2-1. At the plate, Anthony Cox. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes to count. That's wide, 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him in this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Pirates right now would do anything to get that leadoff guy on. They would welcome a walk.
Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup, or do you stay with the heater?
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Count still full, 3-2. Another full count offering on its way. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Tony Biddle will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Check swing called strike, 0-1. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Oh and 1. Here it comes. And it's 1-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Cox gets his lead at first, nobody out. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Greg Donald will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Donald.
James Shields will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Looking at his career totals, Shields enters the day with a slugging percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
In there, 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Now the 2-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. None out, runners at first and second. Now another 2-2. On a rope to the second baseman.
The center fielder, number 12, Corey Dickerson.
Striding in once again, Corey Dickerson. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. In time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We're through 6 full. Pirates on top, 2-1. Back here in Pittsburgh, it's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one. But before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Digging in, Alejandro Cortez, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Shea gloves it. Throw will not be in time. So good hustle there as now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here. And Clint Hurdle's out to have a conference at home plate, so it appears we'll see a double switch here. Edgar Santana comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
And batting in the 7th spot, number 37, Edgar Santana. Now playing center field and batting 9, number 28, Gregory Polanco.
Ready now for the Marlins, Charles Davis. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll get back in standing. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. One and one. Here it is. Chased a sinker outside the strike zone. 1-2. Santana, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Nobody out, runner on first. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Stephen McCollum. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball 1. Cortez leads off first with 1 away. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
So striding forward now, James Johnson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Called strike. 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering, and he just misses inside with the fastball there. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. 2 out with a man at first.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll be back in standing up. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. 1 left for Miami. They're down 2-1. Pedro Baez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
Stepping into the box, Colin Moran. Career numbers against Baez. He's a .375 hitter. He also has 1 home run. First pitch on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
1-1 the count. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. I just got to walk.
And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Road. He fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Here's Gregory Polanco. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Alex.
Stepping in, Alex Tucker. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Castro at second. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Into the box now, Adam Frazier. Career numbers against Baez. He's gone 2 for 8. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And that's in there for a strike. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Frazier has a batting line residing in the 290s. Looking to boost that even higher here. And he misses with it. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Now batting, Ryan Shea. First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Pirates strand a couple. They lead it 2-1. Keone Kella's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 35, Keone Kella.
So digging in now, Starlin Castro. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 pitch. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
3-0 to him now. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Ready for another chance? Brian Anderson. His past history with Keone Kella. He's 2 for 4. First pitch of the at-bat. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Here now the 2-2 is taken, ball 3.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
As a look, now the pitch. Fouled away. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Pirates lead this one in front of the home crowd here at PNC Park in Pittsburgh. As you get a look at our line score to this point in the contest. Ready once again, Jorge Alfaro. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Castro, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Wilmer Defoe will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Wilmer Defoe.
And this one runs up high, ball 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 1 home run, 9 driven in. The 1-0 home is a fastball down below the knees. A runner on first with 2 away. 2-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Carlos Hernandez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Line drive to left. Shields is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Pirates lead it 2-1. Cody Allen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
For Miami, number 37, Cody Allen.
Stepping up now, Anthony Cox.
For the Pirates, the catcher, Anthony Cox.
Here it comes. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Davis is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Third baseman number 2, Tony Biddle.
Digging in and looking for more. Tony Biddle already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off up for ball number 3. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out.
Up next for the Pirates, no left fielder, Jay Shields.
Standing in, James Shields. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Allen's ready. Here's the 2-1. 3-1.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Fouled off. The 3-2 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there. Probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back.
Too high.
Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. Shields is off of first with 2 away. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Pitch is high. The throw. And he's safe.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
The 2-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. The 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. He's set. The 3-2 fouled away. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home, and he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Right fielder,
that was a great
19.
battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Now at the plate, Colin Moran, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Fastball laid off well below the knees. And he takes a called strike 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Pirates strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Dario Aguirre comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Dario Aguirre.
So the lineup flips over and digging in Carlos Hernandez. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the ninth.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
No balls and 1 strike. Now the 0-1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. That misses. 1-2. The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Digging in once again, Alejandro Cortez, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Aguirre, a 6'1" right-hander, has been enjoying a great season, and fans have noticed he's currently leading all closers in all-star votes.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the all-star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the all-star game right now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Charles Davis.
Stepping in, Charles Davis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Polanco. And he can't get to it as it bounces over the wall for a ground rule double, and the tying run will be in scoring position. Standing in now, Stephen McCollum, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0, and a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Johnson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, James Johnson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Miami down to their last strike. Fastball well outside.
No doubt some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
And it's fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
And this is the right move
Now
here. With first base open,
base.
take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
So stepping in, Starlin Castro, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
The 0-2. Tried to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2. The 1-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with the 1-2. Struck him out. So a great job of working out a certain danger as he strands the possible tying and winning runs on base, and the ball game is over.
Wow, that 9th inning was unbelievable. They load the bases with the tying run at third and the go-ahead run on second, but they can't find a way to bring them home. So close, but yet so far.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The Pittsburgh Pirates took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Adam Robinson gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Dario Aguirre earns the save out of the bullpen, his 34th. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching
Here now
MLB
is
Network.
our final line score this afternoon.